The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guest do not reflect those of the host, the show, the management, and the network.
Hearts that listen, think, learn, and connect. Only here at TLC.
Good evening po and welcome to all of you in our episode tonight for Hearts That Listen, Usapang Kabataan. Tonight is the first Friday of the year 2023. It's January 6, 2023. I am Jimmy Jesuro and I'm sharing with you live and alive here from the city of Davao. Puso mo'y makikilig kapag ang puso ko'y makikinig. Hearts that listen po, every night. Usapang kabataan, every Friday night. Dito lamang sa TLC. Think, learn, connect. That's TLC. Sabayan ninyo kami dito sa Usapang Kabataan kung saan kwento ng bawat kabataan ay ating pinapahalagahan. Pagbati muna sa mga nanonood at sumusubaybay sa atin sa Dumaguete City, Siquijor, Cebu City, and the Cebu Province, and of course the beautiful island of Bohol through the DYWC Teleradio Channel 51, the Field Products Cable of Negros Oriental. Special thanks to their station manager, Father Ramonito Maata. And of course, shout out po, Happy New Year sa lahat po ng ating mga manonood and subscribers for TLC, Talk Life Channel, our FB page in the United States of America, in Australia, in Canada, in Saudi Arabia. Hello, Coach Angel, where our Coach Angel is at the moment. Ano? And of course, in Asia, in different countries in Asia, sa lahat po, wherever you are right now, watching us live through Talk Live channel or watching us through a review, thank you very much po for sharing your precious time and contributing to our discussion tonight in our episode entitled New Year's Resolutions to Do or Not to Do. And I am glad, no, I am joined actually tonight by one of our youth, no, from the city of Davao. He is actually studying here in Davao City in one of the colleges. I think it's the MMA College of Southern Philippines. And he is a fourth year BS in Customs Administration course at the moment. And he's excited to hopefully finish this 4-year course by July of this year. So let's welcome in our show tonight Kyle Yson. Good evening, Kyle.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, and welcome and thank you once again for saying yes in our invitation for our episode tonight. How are you?
Doing great naman po, sir. Medyo malamig-lamig lang talaga dito sa amin kaya naka-jacket ako.
That's good, no? Kasi dito naman sa City of Davao ay tapos na yung mga malalamig na mga araw, no? So, I think that was on January 1, 2, and 3, no? Partly on the 3rd of January, malamig pa. Pero ngayon, we are now on the 6th day of January, so medyo mainit na rin dito. How about in your place now in North Cotabato? Malamig?
Sobrang lamig talaga dito, sir.
Great. Good. That's good to hear. And I'll give you now the chance to give your greetings first and foremost sa family mo, sa friends mo, sa classmates mo. Time to shout out now, Kyle.
Yes, I would just like to mention all my classmates. Guys, konting kembot na lang at graduate na talaga tayo. Board exam and
Yeah.
syempre makukuha na natin ang license na customs broker. And of
Wow,
course, to my
great.
family, Yes po.
Yeah, your parents are there with you?
Yes po. And with
Okay,
my
that's good.
sister.
Okay, good. No, I hope they will be listening to us live, no, in Talk Live channel or to some of your classmates and friends who might be still hanging out tonight. So, pwede naman silang mag-review, no? We gave them the link, our Talk Live channel, which actually being viewed worldwide. Okay, so thanks once again, Kyle. At alam ko may mga marami kang pwedeng ma-share at ma-inspire na mga kabataan, because again, this 1 hour program every Friday night here in Talk Live channel is especially dedicated to our youth. No, I'm sure you are very young. You are very inspiring. No, I come to meet Kyle in person when we facilitated a team building activity, right, Kyle, last year in your school.
Yes, sir.
And I think you are one of the dynamic leaders. Ano nga ulit ng name ng association yon ng mga customs administration students of that college?
In our organization, sir, we have the PSCAS, Philippine Society of Customs Administration Students, and also I am a student council sa DMMA College of Southern
Okay,
Philippines.
good. So you are an officer of PSCAS and at the same time you are in the council, the student council of that college. Would you like to give a shout out to your fellow officers in both organizations?
Hi guys, sana exciting ating activities this year, and
All
see
right.
you next time.
That's great, no? So I hope they will join us, no? And we already have some comments here, no, here with us. So thank you very much po sa mga nagjo-join sa atin, Kyle, no, through Talk Live channel page. Later, we will be calling their names and also reading their comments as they will be gladly joining us. So again, I hope you're excited. Do you have your New Year's resolutions, Kyle?
Actually, yes, sir. Every year talaga may New Year's resolution si Ison.
Okay, very good. And later we will be sharing this one, no, to our listeners and watchers or viewers tonight. So napakaganda yung intro mo na every year may NYR talaga si Son. Okay, good. So but before we lay down or share to them, Kyle, tanong ko muna sa iyo kung ano yung understanding mo when you hear the words New Year's resolutions.
Actually, sir, especially sa mga late 20s na mga kaedad ko, like, ang dami talagang perception or ang daming concept about New Year's resolution. Well, a lot of people think that New Year's resolution are things that you need to keep yourself, start doing good and stop doing bad on the first day of New Year until the end day of New Year. Pero yung concept ko talaga sa New Year's resolution, sir, is the lessons that I have learned last year and then I need to apply
Okay.
this year. yun talaga yung concept ko for New Year's resolution.
Okay, very nice, no? Because you are coming from your experience of last year, no? Like
Yes.
2022. So you found time, especially, di ba, my Christmas break, no? Although medyo sad kasi late yung Christmas break ninyo, I understand, ano? Last December 29 pa lang. And now that you're enjoying, ilang weeks ba ito? Your Christmas break?
3 weeks, I guess.
Okay, good. 3 weeks. Ano? So, etong 3 weeks na ito, maybe the time to ponder kung ano yung mga realizations mo on what went wrong, no, with last year's
Yes.
experiences and how you can shape up, no, for 2023. Tama po ba, Kyle?
Yes po.
Okay, great. So meron kang pinaghuhugutan yung mga karanasan mo last year. So I also invite our viewers, no, we have comments coming in, no, with our first question, with the question I gave Kyle earlier. What is your understanding about New Year's resolution? Ayan, ano, later we will be excited to read their comments and their answers. Now just key in the comment section so that you can join us. Of course, we can read your names with your permission. With your answer to our first question, like what Kyle did, no? Ano yung pagkakaintindi mo? What is your understanding about New Year's resolution? Ayan, may sagot si Kyle kanina. And later si Kyle ay babalikan din natin para sa kanyang mga iba pang greetings, ano, mga special someone sa buhay ni Kyle Yson. Tama ba, Kyle?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. So maybe we can get some comments here. Sophia Labor, no, she's sending 4 hearts, and John Ray Balitor. Do you know them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you greet them, Sophia and John Ray?
Hi, Sophia, and hi, January. Actually, they are my friends from school, sir.
Great. No, I've been to your school, to your college. No, napakalaki at napakagandang school. Charles Vincent Maglasang Dinopol, nag-send siya ng 5 hearts. And then Tess Digal Espares says, "Hi, Sir Jimmy." Hello din, Ma'am Tess. And Sofia Labor, no, sabi niya, "True." No, very supportive itong friend mong si Sofia, Kyle. Magpa-burger ka na sa kanya. All right. So keep coming in with your comments. We're live here in Talk Live channel. You can greet Kyle also, who is very single and graduating. No? Tataas ang market value nito ano, pag graduate ng BS Customs Administration sa isang school dito sa Davao City. But also here, Kyle, I'd like to share with you that a New Year's resolution, it is said here that it is actually like a tradition, no, and most common itong New Year's resolution is in the Western world, no, like US, and because they also found out that it is an attitude of a person that resolves to continue good practices. Tama yung understanding mo, um, kung ano yung mga na-reflect mo from 2022 na sa tingin mo ay maganda, and then you will continue doing those good practices. And then eto, change an undesired trait or behavior. Are you agreeable to this?
Yes.
Okay. Accomplish a personal goal.
Achievements.
Yeah, correct. And I think one of which is yun nga, no, yung inyong license to be a customs broker. Is it coming from PRC?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the same tayo, my license as a teacher and as a guidance counselor are actually both coming from PRC. Or otherwise improve their behavior at the beginning of a calendar year. Tama ba?
Yes po.
Yeah, kasi napakaganda, ano, para bagang meron siyang timeline. Okay, nag-start ako, halimbawa kung ito'y diet, ano, which is very common. Later also, Kyle, we will know ano yung top 10 no, na mga New Year's resolutions ng karamihan, ano. And number 1 doon is diet. Ikaw ba kailangan pang mag-diet, Kyle?
Diet para pampataba, sir. Siguro.
Improving your health diet, your food
Yes.
intake para mag-gain ng weight. Pwede naman yun, ano, tama. And that's correct, no? So it's usually at the start of a calendar year. So when you say calendar year, is January, and then usually at the end, which is December, the end of the year, you will actually assess, like what Kyle is doing, ina-assess niya kung nagawa niya yung mga gustong baguhin for that year. All right. So again, I would like to invite all our watchers and viewers tonight to join us, like Jelly Sumikad Villalongha. Okay, do you know Jelly?
Yes, sir.
Ayan. So nag-send siya ng isang heart dito sa ating show and episode tonight. Thank you, Jelly, and also again, Sophia. So keep coming in your comments, no? And you would like to also give your answer. Ang unang tanong natin, which I gave to Kyle earlier, what is your understanding of New Year's resolution? Ayan. For those who are just in, maybe we can ask Kyle again. What is again your pagkakaintindi, Kyle, on NYR, New Year's Resolution?
Ison's New Year's resolution are the lessons that I've learned last year that I need to apply this year.
Wow, great. So parang may reflection, may ginawang
Yes.
discernment si Kyle. Uh, and later we will know, no? Later we will know ano yung mga na-reflect, na pag-isipan, na pagtanto ni Kyle Yson from his experiences last year as a third year, going fourth year, custom students, and gusto niyang i-change for 2023. Ayan, meron ding of course, my mom is watching. Hi, Mami Susana Jesuro is watching. My number one fan. Ayan, parang ikaw din dyan, Kyle. Alright. Si Dexy J. Tupil. Ito ba'y kaibigan mo rin, si Dexy?
Yes, sir.
Ayan, kahit malayo ka, napaka-supportive ng mga classmates and friends ni Kyle, all right? So, that's it. Keep coming in your answers to our first question dito sa ating episode entitled New Year's Resolutions to Do or Not to Do. All right, ayan. Si Ken, I think classmate ito or kaibigan ni Kyle, uh, he is sending us 3 hearts for tonight. Thank you very much, Ken. Now, for my second question tonight kay Kyle, as they are also coming in with the first question and their responses, what made you, Kyle, to decide having a list of New Year's resolution?
What made you decide to have a list for New Year's resolution? I guess New Year's resolutions are because it will serve as a marker or a reminder to step us back and reevaluate our lives. Siguro ito na din yung time to identify the changes na kailangan natin i-improve during those times na ating nakuha sa New Year's
All right.
resolution before.
Good, no? So para bagang may marker ka, may reminder, right? Na yun nga, nag-reflect ka what went well, what went wrong in 2022, and Kyle here wants to have a marker or a mark, no, on where he can again have a new start, no? Kasi nga tama ba? Itong pagkakaintindi ko, Kyle, na you want to correct the wrongdoings of last year and do something right this year.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Ayan, And also, si Jelly, may emoticons na pinadala si Jelly dito. Jelly Sumikad Villalongha. Thank you very much, Jelly. And also, sabi din dito ka sa isang nabasa ko that on the year 2007, there was a research made involving 3,000 people. And that research, Kyle, said that 88% of those who set New Year's resolutions failed. Interesting. Medyo matagal na siya, 2007. Pero 88% daw of those who made their list of NYR failed. Despite the fact that 52% of the study's participants were confident of success at the beginning. So maybe later we can talk also, Kyle, what went wrong, kung may mga ganong instances sa iyo and even to me, what went wrong with our New Year's resolutions at bakit siya hindi naging successful? Tingnan natin, So men here achieved their goal 20% more often when they engaged in goal setting. Ito ba'y ginagawa mo rin based sa aking nabasa dito? Naging successful siya for men to achieve their goal or resolutions 20%, sabi dito, because they had goal setting. wherein resolutions are made in terms of small and measurable goals. For example, they would write to lose 2 kilos per week rather than just write lose weight. Ayan. Do you agree with that, Kyle? Mas specific?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are just getting closer to your New Year's resolution list. Are you excited to share this to our youth tonight, sa ating mga manonood?
Yes naman po.
Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. Another message here from Jay Elaco. Do you know Jay?
Yes po.
Grabe. Very supportive. Thank you very much po sa inyo. Although a number of us can still review, no, but here you are joining us live in our episode tonight for Usapang Kabataan. This is your show. This is your program sa ating mga kabataan ngayong gabi. Alam mo ba, Kyle, na sumagot na si Sofia sa tanong natin?
Hmm. Hindi ko
Hindi
nakita
pa?
yung mga comment
Yeah, ang
sa
sagot ni
Facebook Live.
Sofia Labor ay mag-diet na jud ko. Ha ha ha. Comment from your friend Kyle. Do you think tamang timing na ito, Kyle, for Sofia?
Tama na yan.
All
Kakatapos
right.
lang ng New Year. Diet na
Yeah,
tayo.
correct. Kami nga rin 'di ba? Kasi start lang ng New Year, katatapos lang ng mga parties, and here we are. We are to prepare for our physical and laboratory exams. O, di ba? Okay. Now here, Kyle, I'd like to share with you yung top 10 most common resolutions. Now, before you will give yours, I hope it's okay. Sabi dito, number one is to exercise more. Agree?
Agree.
Kasi nga, 'di ba? Although in your case you want to add weight, but a number of Filipinos perhaps would like to trim down their weight, no? So, at I think naririnig mo rin 'yan. Tama ba, Kyle? Gusto ko na magpapayat.
Every single person po.
All right, great. So, sabi din dito tumawa na si Jay sa sagot ni Sofia na magdiet na jud ko, no? Tumawa si Jay dito kay Sofia. So, Carol May Agiran, so proud of you. Yeah. Do you know Ma'am Carol May?
She's my classmate po.
All right. Good. Thank you po sa mga classmates at sa mga fellow officers ni Kyle Yson from the MMA College of Southern Philippines. Ayan. So, that's the first one, Kyle. Exercise more. The second daw na most common resolution for every new year is to lose weight. Ayan. Exciting, ano? Okay pa pag-start January, di ba, Kyle?
Oo.
No sugar, no rice, no soda,
No salt.
no salt, no salty chichirya or anything. Pagdating ng February, ayan, nalimutan na. Tuloy-tuloy na
Valentine's na
hanggang...
kasi, sir.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is forthcoming and yun, mga dates na rin, balik na naman sa... Lalo na pag maraming admirers, di ba, kailang babae?
Yes, sir.
May dates na yan starting February 7, 8, no, hanggang Valentine's Day, and even post-Valentine's Day pa yan. Number 3, did you know the number 3 na most common New Year's resolution?
Wala akong guess, sir. Eh.
Okay, get organized. Yeah, di ba? So, yung iba, kung saan-saan sinusulat yung mga notes, maybe yung boarding house, or even his or her bedroom, disorganized or untidy. So, that can be another New Year's resolution, sabi dito. So, exercise more, lose weight, and get organized. Number 4, sabi dito sa aking research, learn a new skill or hobby. Do you agree, Kyle?
Yes, sir.
Did you happen
Kasi-
to have that?
Yes, sir. Actually, this year I was like to enhance my drawing skills, my painting.
Ah, good.
Tapos,
Mm-mm.
and then I tried na mag sketching then.
Wow, great. Pero na-expose ka na sa ganyan na arts or artwork beforehand?
Y- Yes, sir. Bale, ina-enhance ko na lang siya this year.
Wow, great,
Trying.
no? Galing. Where can you find a custom broker na artist din, di ba? At the same time, God willing. Si Jay naman dito, may sagot na Kyle. Sabi niya, ang New Year's resolution ko po, sir, kay siya pa rin kahit ano. Ano ito? Kay siya pa rin kahit ano. I-elaborate mo daw ito, Kyle. From Jay
Ah,
Elaco.
Anong sabi niya, sir? Siya pa
Ang New
rin
Year's
kahit,
resolution ko po, sir, ay siya pa rin kahit ano.
I guess, siguro sa pagmamahal niya yan, sir.
Ah,
It's
okay.
a
So
girl,
heart,
I
heart, heart
guess.
ito. All right. All right. Love, love, love. Naku po. Thank you, Jay Elacop. You can elaborate no by sharing more about your answer here. You're always welcome. Now, getting to number 5. No, so first is exercise more, lose weight, get organized, learn a new skill or hobby. Ang number 5, sabi dito Kyle, is live life to the fullest. Would you like to also have
Yes.
that?
Actually, isa siya sa New Year's resolution list ko ngayon, sir.
Ah, okay, okay. Parang, sorry ha, parang na ano ko na, nabigyan ko na tuloy ng clue, ano, but later on, we will get into that complete list of yours.
Yes.
No, so yes, di ba, YOLO, YOLO,
YOLO.
which stands for,
You only live once.
yan, galing, galing, no? So, live life to the fullest. But of course, you still have the responsibility as to your limitations, di ba, Kyle?
Yes, sir.
Good. Before number 6, may sagot din dito si John Ray Balitor. Di na maghahabol sa 2023. Comment, Kyle?
Sige, wag ka na maghabol sa crush mo, be.
So you know
Maghanap
John
na tayo.
Ray?
Maghanap tayo ng mas pogi, mas maganda kung sino ba yan. Maghahanap tayo.
Great. Thank you, John Ray. Kilalang kilala ka ni Kyle, ano? And here, Gavin Lugo Katigara. Hello, Sir Jim, alumnus SPCN. Wow, hello, Gavin. Ano? Thank you for tuning in. Love serves. No? Thank you for um, your time tonight, and I'm glad that you are able to eavesdrop with us here in our episode entitled New Year's Resolution. We all both, no? We both miss San Pedro College. Graduate kasi ako dyan, Kyle, no? From SPC. Okay. Sophia also added, Sophia Labor. Hindi na po magpapakatanga this 2023. Comment from your friend Kyle Yson.
Tama yan, be. Sabay tayo. Wag tayo magpakatanga this year.
Bakit? May mga sad experiences ba?
Merong mga sad experiences from
Okay.
2022 na baka hindi na natin kailangan this 2023.
Wow, thank you for your honesty. And Jay Elacos, thank you very much, Jay, for your generosity. He has sent us 35 stars for tonight. Maraming salamat po. All right. So, moving on, number 6 here, Kyle, I think makaka-relate tayong dalawa dito as the most common New Year's resolution is save more money and spend less money. Your thoughts?
Actually, yes, sir. Kailangan ko na talaga mag-save ng money this year kasi sobrang gastador ko last year.
Are you also working part-time or scholar ng
Side hus
parents?
side hustle, sirs. I have
Good.
hosting, especially debut and weddings.
Wow, now I know what a revelation. So I can recommend you to some of my clients also. Tama ba?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good, good. Na kasi I come to know you as a leader but not on those hats, no? As a host, and that's good, no? Thank you for sharing that. No, so save more money, spend less money for this year. Especially that you're preparing for your may review ba for
Yes,
custom
sir.
brokers exam?
Yes po.
Correct. And of course, may payment din tayo each time we apply for that licensure examination with PRC. Number 7, I think hindi tayo makaka-relate tayong dalawa nito, Kyle. Quit smoking. Right? You're not smoking, right?
I am not, sir.
Correct. Yeah. So both of us. So that's number seven, most common to quit smoking. No, and I know some who were successful, and I also know few na hindi rin successful sa ganitong resolution. Number eight, spend more time with family and friends. Ayan. Comment.
Actually, yes. Especially ngayon, sir, na fourth year na ako. Like, I have really to spend my time with friends and family. Kasi in the long term, aalis din ako eh.
Hmm,
Trabaho, gagawa ng family or something, kung ano ba
great,
yan.
great.
Kaya,
Would you like to work also abroad?
if I have the opportunity, pwede.
Wow, yeah, yeah. You really can seize, no, every opportunity here abroad kasi you're very young and very promising, no. Before we proceed with number nine, no, on the top 10 most common New Year's resolutions. Hello muna tayo kay, of course, Gavin Lugo Katigara. Go Ison. I think you know him also, si Sir Gavin.
Yes.
Yeah, so go, go, go. And Jo Marie Helicame Cuerda, watching from Kidapawan City. Ayan. Would you like to say hi to Jo Marie?
Hi, Kuya Jones, and hi, Kuya Gavin.
Great, great. Na very supportive friends of Kyle Yson here. So you can still join us with the first two questions here before we go for a break. What is your understanding of New Year's resolution? And the second question is, what made you decide to have a list of New Year's resolution? So moving on, number nine here is travel more. Comment, Kyle.
Actually, I am not that type of person kasi sir na magta-travel kasi ang dali kong mapagod. Pero maybe in a few years, isa
Maybe
na
to
siya sa
reward
bucket list.
yourself, no, after you graduate successfully, no, maybe just a local travel, no,
Yes.
within Mindanao, no, with very closest friends, and even outside Mindanao, no. Sometimes we want to reward ourselves after 4 year difficult years, no, picking up BS Customs Administration. And the last here in the list is read more.
Yes.
You like to read?
Actually, ang dami ko ng books dito, sir, pero yung iba di ko pa
Wow.
nababasa.
I was clapping my hands thinking that you all read those, but it's not
Pero
bad, 'di ba? To start this
maganda
year.
naman po, yes.
Kasi yeah, I know some they're just collecting, no, they buy especially the famous titles, but
Yes.
reading that bought book is another story.
Actually, bumibili ako ng books tapos merong walang time, ayan, medyo napababayaan. Pero pero nagsa-start naman yung sa iba.
Okay, very good, no? Kasi nga the challenge now is with technology, 'di ba, Kyle?
Yes. Especially social media,
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah,
TikTok.
the mental health practice would tell us that
Yeah.
dapat 3 hours lang per day ang ating gamit ng internet, ano, either straight or staggered. Pero in reality, we really sometimes go more than 3 hours, no, for a lot of young people. So again, ha, kung pwede lang, ma-regulate natin 3 hours lang. 1 hour in the morning, and then maybe 1 hour in the afternoon, and then another 1 hour in the evening before we doze off at night. Okay? Yun ang ideal talaga para hindi tayo maging mas ma-challenged. Okay? John Ray Balitor here added, travel more pag may kwarta. Ayan, kasi that's the number 9, ano. Pag may kwarta. Correct, ano, ang hirap naman maglalakad ka, ano, from Kidapawan City to Davao, halimbawa. Mga ilang araw kaya yan. Anyway, as you are excited to hear the list prepared of our guest here, Kyle Yson, on his NYR for 2023, we'll pause for a break. I would like to hear some words from our friends supporting Talk Life channel. Kyle and myself will really be back here in this our program of ours after a few words from our friends. Promise.
Think, learn, and connect. Yan po, no? Only think, learn, and connect. Yan po, no? Only here at the Think, learn, and connect. Yan po, no? Only here at TLC.
Lahat ng mga viewers, thank you very much, and I hope, no, and sana, no, mayroon kayong natutunan something special, something new today.
Isang mapagpalang araw po sa inyong lahat, and let's mark your journey with goodness and greatness.
Welcome again to another episode of Students and Me here at Talk Live Channel.
Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat, and welcome once again to this edition, of Hearts That Listen, this last Friday of July. So,
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. It's another episode of Hearts That Listen. Ikaw na nanonood ngayon, huwag ka nang mag-atubili at huwag mo pong sarilihin ang pagkakataon na ma-share ang video natin para mas marami tayong ma-inspire ngayong gabi. Dahil pag-uusapan natin ay ang temang Helping Hands. Hawak kamay tayong tutulong, hawak kamay tayong susulong para sa mga advokasya, para sa mga layunin, mga goals natin sa buhay. At yan yung ating pag-uusapan.
Thank you very much, Coach Angel, for giving us that AVP to remind us of our evening program, that's Hearts That Listen, every night here in Talk Life Channel. Puso mo'y makikilig kapag ang puso ko'y makikinig. Hearts That Listen po every night, 8:30 to 9:30. Usapang Kabataan every Friday night. Dito lamang sa TLC. Think, Learn, Connect. That's TLC. Sabayan ninyo kami dito sa Usapang Kabataan kung saan kwento ng bawat kabataan ay ating pinapahalagahan. Pagbati sa mga nanonood at sumusubaybay sa atin sa Dumaguete City, Siquijor, Cebu City and the Cebu Province, and the beautiful island of Bohol through the DYWC, Teleradio Channel 51, Field Products Cable of Negros Oriental. Special thanks to their station manager, Father Ramonito Maata. Welcome once again in Talk Life Channel, inspiring people, empowering nation. And for tonight, our episode for Usapang Kabataan is entitled New Year's Resolutions, to Do or Not to Do. And I am very pleased to be joined by our special guest tonight, a fourth year BS in Customs Administration student of DMMA College of Southern Philippines, an officer and a talented person, Mr. Kyle Yson. Hi, Kyle.
Hello, sir. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back and thank you very much. I think in due time, pag retire ako dito, ikaw magpapalit, ano? You will be the host soon once I will retire here next year. This will be your training, all right? So we thank your classmates, no, like Jelly, Sumika de Villalongha. She's actually watching Kyle from Surigao del Sur. No, that's a very beautiful place. Have you been to her place?
Surigao, yes, sir.
Great. Saan siya doon, if you could
Ay,
remember?
not with her, pero vacation. Parang ganon.
Okay, vacation. So I've been to a lot of places in Surigao del Sur as well. Daming mga magagandang beaches, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Jelly and John Ray Balitor. Thank you. Jo Marie Helicame Cuerda, Gavin Lugo Katigara. Thank you. Jay Ilaco for sending us 35 stars and joining us tonight. Thank you very much. The ever beautiful Sofia Labor. No, thank you very much. Ayan, mga classmate. Carol May Agiran. And of course, Jay Ilaco was mentioned. Si Ken, Dexy Tupil. Very supportive, no? Charles Vincent Paglasang Dinopol. Tess Digal Espares. Shout out sa inyong lahat. John Ray Balitor. I think na-mentioned ko na. And I think your third time, Kyle, for your shout out and greetings. Baka nakalimutan mo pang i-mention yung special someone mo. It's your time to
Actually,
shine.
actually wala naman po. Lahat na yung mga classmates ko. Lahat naman na-mention mo, sir. Hi sa inyong lahat.
But I
Konting
think you
kembot na lang.
forgot your teachers.
Yes, sa lahat po ng professor ko from DMA and syempre lahat po ng professor sa organization and sa department po namin sa Customs Administration. Hello po and a happy New Year everyone.
Great. Happy New Year and blessed 2023 to all of our administration, faculty, and staff no, of the MMA College of Southern Philippines. And also with my former students, Kyle, no, with Kolehiyo ng Pantukan. Thank you po and hello to the administration, faculty, staff, and students of Kolehiyo ng Pantukan as well. Okay, Kyle, I think we're down to the third question. Can you share your list of New Year's resolution for this year? Kyle
Ay,
Yson?
yes po. Actually, yung New Year's resolution ko is like pabalik-balik lang. So I will give you three most nakukuha ko every year from now
Great.
and then. So, explain ko pa ba, sir, yung isa-isa?
Hindi na. Pwede nang hindi. Like first, number one.
Okay. Yung first ko is, don't take everything personally.
Okay.
And then, life is short, and then self-love.
Wow, galing. Life is short. And the third is self-love. Galing, no?
Self-love.
Or in mental health, the self-care concept.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So, three very important. Kaya sinulat ko talaga, ano? Kasi baka magki-quiz ko mamaya, may masasagot naman ako, ano? Don't take things personally. Life is short. And self-love. So, kung
Yes.
i-explain individually, maybe we can ask Kyle here, where are you coming from no, in these three very important resolutions?
From last year and from the other years. So,
Okay.
lahat ng lessons na nakuha ko from those years, I need to apply and reapply this year. Kaya yung self-love, especially yung self-love kasi mahirap siya i-build for how many years. Kaya
Correct.
pabalik-balik talaga siya ng year's resolution for me ang self-love.
And yung mga magpipinsan ito no, Kyle, yung self-love,
Yes.
tapos self-affirmation, you can start from there because again, you cannot give what you do not have, right? We know that you have the potentials, no, and I think it takes another person to remind you that you're important, that you are valid, right?
Yes.
And of course, yung self-care, no? Kasi yung self-care naman ay yung mga practical activities na ito, right, Kyle? Such as if it's okay to share yung taking a longer shower on a weekend, no? 'Di ba? Pag weekdays, nag-aaral ka, may mga
Yes.
classes ka in the morning, so you would just take a very short shower, no? Five minutes the most, perhaps 10 minutes, no? Pero yung invitation dito, Kyle, is pag Saturday or Sunday, should take a longer one, no? 30 minutes, no? Kung may enough water resources. Pero once ka lang mag-shampoo, no? Kasi nakikita ko makapal pa yung buhok mo. But you can take or use 4 types of soaps, no? Body soaps. No? So, 4 na beses ka magsasabon, pero yung shampoo once lang and once lang ang conditioner. No? Those are just examples of some self-care activities. That's the time also that you will do your concert, Kyle, ano? Sa mga weekend showers mo. Kumakanta ka ba
Yes.
sa shower room?
Not really.
Okay. You try. Di ba
Pero
kasi
more on
kay...
thinking like yung mga solutions or like nagang overthink ka na sa
Okay.
CR. Parang ganon.
So that is
But
your
not.
thinking galing dun ka sa CR nagkakaroon ng thinking moments.
Yes.
Think out loud. All right, great, no? So, second perhaps is the thinking that life is short. You have some big plans or immediate plans after you become be positive after you become a customs broker in due time.
Actually, yes. Siguro may abroad. Kaya sinabi ko na life is short because you should not let other opportunities pass you by. Kasi di mo alam ma-surprise ka sa buhay eh. Kung di mo alam kung saan ka dadalhin ng buhay. So, life will dalhin ka sa here, dalhin ka doon, dalhin ka everywhere. So life will be surprising, kaya life is short. Enjoy yourself, enjoy everything, and be
Correct.
happy.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. Just really be docile and be open, you know. And here, I'd like to greet our Vice President for Operations for Talk Life Channel. We have Coach Loretta Juarez. Hello po, good evening, Coach Lori. Good evening, Sir Jimmy and guests. Buti na lang nakahabol. Yeah, kasi very busy din po si Coach Lori sa aming parish, no? San Isidro Labrador Parish in Catalunan Grande. Hello here from Jelly Sumikat Villalongha. Ha 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 ha. Natatawa ako. Natawa ako. Yan, sagot niya. Life is really full of surprises, sabi naman ni Coach Loretta Juarez. Alright, so that's good, ano? And going back to the three New Year's resolutions of our guest, Kyle Yson, don't take things personally. Life is short and self-love. No, very important because sometimes Kyle, we are confused. No, ating mga kabataan ay confused kung aling mga boses ba ang naririnig. Ano? That's why we have to be certain. Are we like listening to the voice of Jesus Christ or are we listening to the voice of God? No, ayan, napakagandang point to ponder. No? Baka, di ba, Kyle, sa ingay ngayon, dala ng social media and what have you, then perhaps we might be misled. No? Hindi na boses ng Diyos, hindi na boses ng Panginoon ang ating naririnig, kundi boses na ng magulong mundo. So, this is an invitation. Maybe you can give a short invitation or message relative to self-love sa mga kabataan na nanonood at nakikinig sa atin ngayong gabi.
It's about self-love, sir.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Alam nyo guys, ang hirap talaga i-build up yung self-love. Pero yung ginagawa ko everyday, like talking to yourself kindly, be yourself, be your own cheerleader, then walking away from those people who will treat you badly. So learn from your past mistake and you will learn from that and then you will grow. We all make mistakes. It is not easy to self-love, but it is not also impossible.
Great, no? So it's not easy, yet it's not impossible. It's really very possible. I was just like wondering, kasi you're a famous leader in the school, no, where I visited. Kay kilala, in fact, student council officer ka at the same time dun sa official organization ng course mo. Meron pa pang mga ganon na hindi maganda ang treatment sa iyo, Kyle?
Not really naman, sir. Pero there are times lang talaga kasi yung sa party ko ako lang isang nanalo, and then we have different party na sila lahat. Kaya but in the long term maganda naman yung pakikitungo sa lahat.
Okay, good. So congratulations pala for that victory, that you are the sole representative of your party na in the council ba, tama?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Galing, galing. Congratulations, Kel. Because in that half day that we were together, I could really see the potential in you, no? And this guy would really go places. So, yun, keep it up, no? And yun nga, stay humble. Do not allow your head to grow bigger than your hat. Okay? Kahit saan ka padadalhin ka ng success sa buhay mo. All right. So, moving on, before we would hear Kyle with some messages and words of challenge sa ating mga kabataan ngayon, maybe we can also share some ways, Kyle, on how our viewers, they can still join us, no? Thank you. Like here, Jelly Sumikat Villalongha, no, says, yung self-love talaga. All right, no? Nag-affirm siya for the New Year's, one of the New Year's resolutions shared by Kyle Yson, yung self-love. Tama, Because again, we are born special, no? Imagine sa lahat ng mga materials, no? The dynamics while we were like being formed during conception, talagang ikaw lang ang successful na sperm cell at egg cell ng parents natin, No, with that alone, we are victorious already from the start during the conception. So we are special, and we remain to be one up to this time. So maybe Kyle, with the remaining moments, kasi may mga tips din on how we can make our NYR happen. Kasi nga, di ba, dun sa ating tagline, to do or not to do. What is your answer there, by the way?
Sa ano, sir? Anong question mo?
New Year's resolutions, to do or not to do.
Um, kung paano siya...
I think you will choose to do. You want these three
Ay,
things to be done, right? This year?
yes, syempre,
Yeah.
syempre.
Okay, so we will not choose not to do because sayang din naman yung ating mga reflection. Like this is very three important NYR that you have shared, no? Being taking things not personally, and the self-love, and of course that you realize that life is short. And even right, COVID-19 made it even shorter for some. Ikaw
Yes.
ba yun na naka-contract ng COVID-19, Kyle? Where you get
Mm,
infected? So, good
no
for
po.
you because I had COVID no on February 14, 2020. Ayan, Valentine's Day talaga, Kyle, when I was brought to the quarantine facility here in Davao City. No? So, I got COVID 2020. Eto dito ngayon ang mga 10 steps, sabi dito Kyle, on how we can make our New Year's resolution possible. Una, number one is mentally prepare for change. So each step pala I will share, I'd like to get your thoughts or comments. Okay, number one, mentally prepare for change. Would you agree?
Yes, sir. Kasi pag di ka prepared, di mo talaga magagawa yung mga changes or New Year's resolution mo na nakuha mo. So, kailangan ka, change is constant.
Yeah,
Nandun
especially
talaga ang
pag
change.
malalaki, yung mga malalaking
Siyempre.
bagay na gusto mong i-change sa sarili mo, no, yung yun nga, yung diet for instance, right? You are targeting to lose a number of pounds, no? And I think Kyle will agree, dapat ang healthy doon is hindi abrupt, hindi madalian, right? Dapat dahan-dahan if you'd like to lose 30 pounds, for example, right, Kyle?
Yes.
So it has to be mentally focused, or there has to be a preparation to be done. Ito lang kakainin mo, magti-trim down ka sa pag-take ng mga ganitong klaseng pagkain and so on. Okay, that's the first important thing daw. Mentally prepare for the change that you would like to happen. Number two, sabi dito Kyle, and I'd like to hear your thoughts. Set a goal that motivates you.
Set a goal that motivates you. Siyempre, kailangan mo mag-set ng goal na yung achievable. Medyo mahaba ang process, pero I know that everyone will get there pag nandun
Great.
talaga yung goal mo and achievement.
Like, tanong ko lang, ano itong goal, number one goal na nasa isip mo ngayon for this year?
Goal ko talaga first this year is makagraduate and then take ng board
Yeah.
exam and then pass the board exam.
Great, great. How many times ba binibigay ng PRC ang board exam ninyo?
I guess once a year, but everyone can take naman, sir, every year.
Okay, once a year. And how many months ba or weeks do you plan to review or prepare for the said exam?
I think we only have 4 months or 5 months to prepare
Okay, good.
since November, every November yung board exam ng
Great.
licensure examination
But
for customs broker.
I know kayang-kaya mo yan, Kyle. And the first thing talaga is to really graduate first by July, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And bring your parents in the graduation event, no? That is also their happiness and achievement. All right? Number three dito, Kyle, limit resolutions to a manageable amount. Limit your NYR to a manageable amount. Agree?
Yes, sir. Agree kasi pag marami kang masyadong New Year's resolution, hindi lahat magagawa at the end of the year. So, kailangan yung mga manageable, kailangan yung mga maliliit lang muna, tapos palaki ng palaki until sa susunod naman na year.
Great, no? So, yun nga, like what you said, medyo marami man, but you have the top three na na-share mo nga
Yes.
kanina na mga manageable, like don't take things personally, life is short, and of course, self-love. Ayan. Number 4, dito Kyle, na tip on how to make New Year's resolution happen this year is be specific. Tama ba?
Yes. Kailangan mo maging specific sa isang New Year's resolution kasi pag hindi, magiging generalize siya at hindi mo mafo-focus yung isang New Year's resolution mo. Kaya you have to pick and choose wisely kung ano talaga ang New Year's resolution for you.
Okay. For instance, tama yan, I agree. Like, you want to trim down your number of friends. Yun yan siya, parang general. Trim down number of
Mm-mm.
friends. But the specific there is, I only want to have 5 close friends this 2023. Tama ba, Kyle? Agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yan, no? Kasi pag marami, 20, so at ikaw na may very generous, ikaw ang taya parate sa mga salo-salo, so mauubos din yung allowance mo or pera mo, right? So sometimes, reality bites, they would only remember you pag may pera ka, no? But if wala ka ng pang treat, pang libre, then they will tend to forget you. So why not, try to resolve this year na you will only have 5 or ikaw yung ikalima na parang close circle of friends kayo. Tama ba yun? Example, Kyle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have to be specific, especially with numbers. Okay, number 5, break up big goals into smaller ones.
Siyempre, marami kang goals and achievements for New Year's resolution. Kaya you have to turn that big goals into pieces for a achievement for
Correct.
that New Year's resolution.
Correct. So I think sa kay example ni Kyle dito, graduate ng BS Customs Administration, magte-take o magre-review, prepare for the teknolohiya, no, or smaller ones like one at a time, right, Kyle?
Yes.
Because
One
he
step
could
at a
not
time.
take the board exam unless he would successfully finish so that he can get the TOR and the number 6, ito, I think you would
Yes. Actually, ako yung ginagamit ko siya. Kaya from time to time, check to check yung New Year's resolution, what I could enhance my New Year's resolution or improve
Great.
them. Kaya kailangan talaga.
Very good. You are now a mental health advocate and I congratulate you for that, Kyle Yson. All right? Your journal every night before you sleep at night, no? What are 3 things that I am grateful for today? Yan. What are 3
Okay.
things, no? Because we know by God, no? Pinahiram lang.
Sir.
Yeah, so that's it, no? It develops in us the attitude of gratitude or being grateful. And gratitude, Kyle, is the attitude towards positive mental health. All right? Thank you for your affirmation on that matter. So write down kasi nga we Filipinos, Kyle, are very visual. No, gusto
Yes.
natin nakikita natin. So pwede yung tatlong yon, isusulat mo talaga even in a 1/2 cartolina size at ipopost mo talaga sa bedroom mo or kung saan visible. Yung iba, no, para ma-remind sila each time they are dining with family members na ito yung mga NYR ko. No, yung iba ng mami niya, no, yun parang naka-exhibit doon sa kanilang dining room, ano. Number 8, automate your NYR where it is possible. No, so maybe we use technology, sabi dito the invitation, Kyle. You have your smartphone, no? If you can track down or monitor, yung parang ganun ba, Kyle? Or you have to automate para it can really be realized. Tama ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, number 9, almost done with the 10 tips on how you can make your NYR happen this year. Comment.
Yes, as what I have said earlier, sir, from time to time on my journal, check lahat ng mga New Year's resolution kung nagawa ko ba to, hindi ko ba
Correct.
to nagawa, kailangan ko ba ng improvement, kailangan ba ng chance, na i-improve or not, or to stop this New Year's resolution. Kaya from time to time, always check your New Year's resolution.
Correct. No, and there is no harm in doing that, no? Like every end of the month, no? January 31, February 28, yung mga ganon, check mo doon sa journal mo or kung may checklist ka, what went well, no? In your New Year's resolution. Especially pag nasa mid-year na tayo, right, Kyle? June?
Yes.
No, June 30.
June.
Ayan, very crucial kasi you will be stepping on the other half of the year 2023. And the last tip here, Kyle, before we hear your message to our young people listening tonight and joining us, number 10 here is if you fall off if you fall off track, get back on quickly.
Okay. Don't be discouraged quickly kasi everything will get back up pag nandun talaga yung goal mo.
Galing, ano? Because sometimes, di ba, it may not went well, no? Yun nga, sabi ko sa iyo earlier, okay ang start, very encouraging, no sugar, very strict, no rice, no soda. Pero yun nga, naka-join lang ng isang party, by February 1, ayan, na-tempt siya doon sa mga nakita sa handaan at kumain na ng sandamakmak, ano? At nakalimutan na yung 30 days na ginawa niya on the month of January. So yun, don't worry, it might not start perfectly and even along the way, but you can always go back. No, pwede mo namang balikan yung nasimulan mo na, and do not be discouraged in starting again because you really want to have that resolution happen this year. And thanks to Kyle sharing to us the top 3 of his NYR. Do not take all things personally. Life is short, and of course, self-love. Okay, but before we go, thank you very much to all our listeners, to the friends and classmates of Kyle, and to my students as well. No, they might not be able to join live, but they can always review and watch this through Talk Live channel in Facebook. All right. So my last question to Kyle is, how can you make all your New Year's resolution happen this year?
Actually, from the 10 things, 10 tips na binigay mo, sir, lahat yun di mo magagawa if you don't have the discipline for yourself. We are
Great.
old enough to know what are right and wrong and what should we do and what should we not do.
Galing. Very well said, no? Because that's correct, no? Kahit i-follow mo pa yung steps ng 10 steps rather I shared earlier. We both discussed earlier, Kyle. But if you don't, include discipline, no? Which you hold the key, ikaw ang may hawak sa susi na yon, sa discipline to yourself, then again, everything will fall in vain. All right? So, very well said, very intelligent guest that we have tonight, plus the handsome factor. Talagang this guy would really go places. No, remember the name, Kyle Yson, because now a name, soon a legend.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, your parting shots for our you listening all over the world. Go ahead, Kyle.
Message, sir.
Yes po.
New you, new resolution, and I hope everyone will get the new resolution, achieve ang goals, ma-achieve lahat-lahat ng achievements sa life. Be happy this year.
Great, no? Thank you very much, Kyle, for your best wishes to all of us and to all our youth watching. Again, stay happy as you are. Kyle Yson, one of the best student leaders in DMMA Philippines here in the city of Davao. We wish you good luck in your life plan dreams. Okay, seize the future, Kyle. It's Usapang Kabataan. Puso mo'y makikilig kapag ang puso ko'y makikinig. Hearts that listen po every night. Usapang Kabataan every Friday night. Dito lamang sa TLC. Think, Learn, Connect. That's TLC. Sabayan ninyo kami pinapahalagahan. Thank you very much, everyone. It has been a great night here with Kyle Yson. We say thank you and may God bless us all. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Kyle.
Thank you, sir.